So in this video we want to run Windows Server 2019 on a virtual machine on our desktop here, which runs the Windows 10. Let's see. First we're gonna download the ISO. That's the for the Windows Server 2019. We can search it for the Windows Server 2019. We can click over here. That's the Evaluation Center website, and right there 180 days. So we can download this one. So what's the difference between Essentials and the server? Descriptions. 25 user and 50 devices. That's the Essentials one. And so we're gonna do with this one. Let's go with this one. Start your evaluation. Place your evaluation file type. We want the ISO. I think we can do it on the cloud, Azure. But right now I just want to download the ISO and install it. It's asking me for my information and all that. Sure, let's go. Company size 1. Job title analyst. This will do. And USA, United States will do. And see, select your language. English will do. And we can download it. It's 4.8 GB in size, so do it at a time when you have the most internet bandwidth available to you. That in terms of like in your home or office, wherever you are doing it. And you can see that it can take about 5 minutes for me to download. So while it's downloading, I'm gonna pause the video, and when it's done I will resume. So as you can see that the download is almost finished, and as soon as it is finished, we're gonna launch the Hyper-V and install the Windows Server 2019 from this ISO that we just downloaded. It should be, and it's right there. So let's go and launch the Hyper-V now. If you don't know how to enable Hyper-V and hypervisor and do all that setting, please watch the earlier videos. I had to do a lot of trial and error, and you can see also the video that's for Ubuntu that we created. It's running on our virtual machine. So now we're gonna create a new one, virtual machine. Steps are exactly the same. We're gonna name it we can name it Server 2019, and we're gonna try this time generation 2. Yeah, do generation 1. We're gonna give it at least 4096, and we're gonna make it the default switch. We're gonna use this we're gonna make it 50 GB, and it will ask us for the installation media. We're gonna give it the ISO file that we just downloaded. That's supposed to be, I'm guessing it's this one. So yeah, that seems like, even though it does not say, does the name matches 1763? Yep, so the name matches. Click next and finish, and it's controlling. I think when it reboots server 2019, we can try to click on connect. We can start it. It's starting succeeded, and there's the Windows logo, and now it's gonna install itself. It's asking for all that information is correct. We can click on install now, even though there was, it was saying something like register or connect something. Alright, so we're gonna this is standard evaluation. This is standard evaluation desktop experience, data center evaluation, desktop experience. I think we're gonna go with this one. That's just the standard one, and this is the maybe more features. Data center, I'm assuming that's the full server experience, so let's go with this one. Accept. Since it's a virtual machine and there's no operating system installed already, so we don't not gonna do the upgrade. We're gonna do the custom install, which is that we will do. You see the drive is 50 GB that we gave it, and unallocated space we're gonna use the whole space, just like a regular Windows installation so far. This is the first time I am ever trying to install a server. I've never done that before, and first time, and I'm doing it first time on a virtual machine. So basically what I want to do is, first I want to install the server, play with it a little bit, see if I can find the Active Directory in it. Then what I'm going to do is, either I'm going to install Windows 7 or Windows 10 Enterprise Edition on a virtual machine, and then I will try to connect this and the other machine in a virtual environment, of course running both side by side, and try to see if I can use the Active Directory to add users or do the correct policies etc on that Windows 10 or Windows 7. So it's pretty fast for the, we have, let's check these stats, how they are doing. You can do this side by side, like what's the performance wise. So it's keeping it where it was, the CPU is right where it was for the Ubuntu installation. Memory is, yep, 40%, about 37 it was at that time, so yeah, it's about the same. This use it the same. So basically it's, this machine so far handling itself pretty well. We'll see the difference when we run the server and see if it takes more resources or not. I did allocated it more memory than I had done for the Ubuntu, but I have not given it more resources in terms of CPU. So maybe that's why CPU is at the same, and I should have done all before installing the before starting the installation of a server, but I believe I can stop it and then go and give it more CPU resources. I'll show you how. Oh, that's a nice feature, capture screen, and there's a toolbar, and you can do it to full screen running. I don't want to do that. Media, so you can, oh, DVD drive, so the DVD is basically that ISO is being used as a DVD drive, and then disk drive we can insert disk, and I'm guessing that we can connect the actual physical USB or DVD drive through this command inside this machine. I'm just guessing. Actions or turn off, pause, checkpoint, revert, share, etc. I'm gonna give it a password. Click finish. The password does not match. Yep, I had thought so. The password tab does not meet the password complexity requirements set by the administrator for network group. I think it wants a uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, some numbers, and a special character. That's pretty much the standard right now. So basically it's hatching this right now. So we're in here. It's the CPU is 20%. Choose the size of your desktop for interacting with a virtual machine. Right, to use the full screen. You want to do that full screen? No, I don't remember. Okay, we will do this one. Connect. Oh, okay. There's the, I think it's a little big now. Can I do that? Enhance session. If I click on this, oh yeah, this is much better. Press Ctrl Alt Delete to unlock. Can we press the on the keyboard? And it does. No, it does for the machine, the regular machine. So how are we gonna do the Ctrl Alt Delete? Press Ctrl Alt Delete to unlock. Is it this keyboard input capture? Nope. Mouse input not capture. Can we revert, checkpoints, share, media, action? Right there. Control Alt Delete. There you go. And so the server desktop. Quick look shows that you want to allow your PC to be discovered by the PC. Yes. Server manager right there. And okay, good. Managing servers with Windows Admin Center. Admin Center. Okay. So the audio service is not running. It pretty much looks like a Windows 10 desktop. Can I? Yep, a Windows 10 like desktop, except even the recycle bin is same. Like yeah, and do you have virtual desktops in this? Yes, and the time is at least I think we are on the Eastern time, so it's 3 hour. I'm assuming it's the Pacific time, probably. I'm guessing. Alright, so what's this one? That's the File Explorer. That's the Internet Explorer 11, and it's not the Edge. Do we have Edge in this one? We can try to see Edge. No. Okay, so it has Internet Explorer, but it does not have Microsoft Edge. VPN, proxy, all that. Where's the Active Directory? That Active Directory. Nope. So I think you have to go with, oh yeah, Server Manager, and it should be somewhere here. View. 100% tools, Azure, recovery drive. So normally you have what I've oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so normally you have the videos I saw about adding a user. There was something here. So add roles and feature. Next. What is saying? Remote desktop services. I don't know anything about that for the time being. So Hyper-V right there. So you can actually on a server, if you have a powerful server, you can install Hyper-V, and then I'm assuming that you can install different operating system or different services, or maybe even more servers on within a server. I'll have to search on it. Right there, Active Directory certification, domain, federation, lightweight, and rights management. I think it should be domain, because we connect to a domain, we hear that a lot. So we're gonna just do this one. Just today when I was at work, group policy. Yep, group policy. And is there anything for the users? BitLocker and all that. Remote server, SMB file sharing. This is the one that I saw long time ago when I was setting up a Raspberry Pi, and it had SMB. I was running a media sharing server like Kodi on it. So I think this is the one for that. SMTP is simple mail transfer protocol. Web, Windows, all that. So nothing for the users. That should be XPS. Alright, so that should be under group policy management, because group policy applies to the users and objects. So if that's the case, we will find out. We're just trying to I wanted to install it. I did. Now I'm just gonna play with it, and restart test automatically if required. It's gonna install now. Page installation. I want to keep an eye on the CPU usage. That is 18%. I am wondering if I had given it like 25% of the resources, would this be like faster, powerful? I don't know. Could be. Like theoretically, yeah. Oh wow, look at that. It says close. You can close this wizard without interrupting running tasks. View task progress to open this page again by clicking notification in the command bar and then task details. We're gonna close it. This one I'm assuming that it was Active Directory domain server. Was it there before? I have to watch the video. But it never, in the tools there was nothing for the users. Is it now? Yeah, right now it says Active Directory domain and trust and all that. I am not sure. Maybe everything was already there. Local storage, all servers, performance, add new, create a server group, connect the server to cloud services. What's new? Learn more. Active Directory, view, tools, manage, add role, feature, server, start, server manager. Okay, what is saying? Post deployment configuration required for promote this to a domain controller. Okay, promote this server to a domain controller. Maybe we have to do this, because when we connect to a domain, that is a server, but maybe that's a domain controller as well. We gotta do that. But before, if you see this, the computer name is really long one. I want that to be simplified, so then I don't have to keep looking at it. I actually don't know if we can rename it. My computer, is there anything? Settings, I think task manager, no. Task bar probably. And is there something for the desktop? Background, high contrast, thank you setting, go to themes, colors, lock screen, background, all that, desktop icon settings. So I want computer and network be shown there, and in computer, let's see what we have. Data center 4 GB, operating system 8 core processor, is taking the whole thing. Okay. Computer name, you see this big computer name. You're gonna change it to server 19, and again, right now we don't have to worry about the workgroup or not. Restart compute. Okay, let's restart. Should we restart now, or should we? Okay, restart. We need to check that media eject, so it stopped asking for the hit anything. Now for the control alt delete, we need to go to action. Alright, so the only action we can do is this one from here. Okay. Server manager, let's promote this one. Okay, can we still see that tool and all that? We have group policy now, but nothing to add user and all that. Let's promote it, this server, to a domain controller. Add a new forest, add a new, okay, root domain name. Add a new domain to an existing forest. We don't have an existing domain. We do not have a forest and a forest. Okay. Domain name, I don't know if I can use any name or it has to be try imran.local. Can I do that, or it has to be like a domain www dots this and that? I'm gonna see if it works. Did it work? Type the directory server store mode password. I don't have any. Oh, okay. This is getting confusing, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the password. I'm gonna give it a different password just for the sake of learning. like it when it asks and I enter the password, it's not that password, then I know that it was the other password, and I will be able to actually document it. Let's say, okay, let's, okay, you're gonna give me the same thing, like it does not meet the standard. There you go. Create DNS delegation. I have no idea what is that. DNS net bias domain name. I don't know what net bias domain name is, but it says Imran, then we're gonna take it. There you go. Installation. So I think it's failing, and so far, because it's a delegation cannot be created. So okay, was installed. Good. Let's close and see if it's refreshes. Oh yes, it's restarting. Okay. I so want to stop the service and give it more CPU resources, but just because it's going on at a good pace where it's not slowing down, like it's not fuzzy or blurry. I just keep going with the same settings. Type clipboard text. It means that you can copy paste from the host computer, I'm assuming. Type media. So I'm wondering that if they have given only this option, what about the other keyboard shortcuts like Control V, Control C, or Windows key, all that? They don't work in a virtual machine? Nope, no, don't have an idea so far. And applying computer settings taking longer than I had expected. Oh boy, it's taking a lot longer than I thought. I'm gonna pause the video here, it's getting too long, and when it shows up I will resume. Okay, so it backs to the screen and I think it is not connected to internet because we're not logged in. Again, action, control or delete, give it the password. I'm gonna use the other password, and you do see it's now, since it's, so that's the change. That's it used to be just saying Imran, and now I'm saying it's Imran / administrator. So I'm guessing it's because it's on a domain now. And so what password should I use? The one that I was using for the Imran, or the one that it says recovery or something? That I'm gonna use the second one and see if I can log in. Nope, that was the wrong one. So I'm gonna go with the, and it was the first one. So that second one, where it will work, I don't know. We'll know soon, I'm sure. So network, no internet access, that's a bummer. Why is it not connected? Please connect. No internet. Oh, now it's connected. Imran.local, and I'm going to close this out. And there's a cool thing. This is running on a virtual machine, you see, and the name is server 2019. If we can go to this PC and we check the name, it says server 19, right? Okay, it says server 2019 and server 19. So which one appear on in our network? That's my host computer. So I'm sure when I was working with it, server 2019 came up, and now I'm surprised it's not. Can I refresh it? Yes. Okay, never mind then. When this thing was like doing its thing, applying settings, there was a server. It showed up in the host computer network. So now it says domain. That is, we can check census domain. Is it connected to a domain or still to the work group? Remember, member of domain. That's the computer name and it's a member of domain. Before it was a work group, so that was done automatically. We can actually see if we can do the tools, and still we don't. Oh, right there, users. Okay, tools, disk cleanup, local security policies, services, PowerShell, all that. Now I'm lost. I don't know how to add a user. Services. Domain address, Imran. There are no items to show this. Okay. Administrator center. That's basically another one, right? The same thing. Imran computers. users right there. Oh, okay, so it was this one. I get, and from here task I can create a new group or user. Okay, I found this. Okay, so that's how you do it. You can add a user or group. I'm gonna add a user. I'm gonna, oh, that's a lot of information to enter. Full name. Okay, so this is the only thing that are required, I'm assuming. Okay, this must change password at next logon. Cannot change password. User Sam account name, password, confirm password. So what if I entered this is the password? What will happen? So let's do it. We're gonna put Aslan H. You know, give him a password. I don't know if I can do this simple password or not. And if I can click OK, what happened? Failed to create. The password does not meet the length, complexity, or history requirement of the domain. Come on, users. New users. It's I'm gonna put H. Let's give him the password. Actually, I'm just giving him a render password match. Enter the password again. Okay, this time it matched. Click OK. Length, complexity, or history. What's going on? What are the tasks? Help. I think I know what the problem is. Now it will take it. You see? So in users, I added the Aslan account, and I'm gonna see if it's there. There's a guest account. Right there, Aslan. And where is my account? The main controllers. Okay. Aslan. Oh, that's a group administrator. That should be mine. And there's another 2 more users. Okay, I got that. So users and groups, they are together. Aslan H is right there. I can click on users. What happens? Local. I can, where's the computer? Right there, computers. So basically, if we go and add a computer to this domain, that computer should show up here. But we're not gonna do that today. I'm just done playing with it. I'm gonna go and sleep now. It's too late. It's almost 1 o'clock at midnight. Tomorrow I will try to install the Windows 10, and then I'm gonna try that to add to this domain. Till then, let's go and sleep. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, subscribe. If you have if you're experienced and you know I was doing something wrong or I could have done something better, please suggest in the comments. Thank you. Bye. Let's shut down. Yeah, shut down.